Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, beautiful people.
Good morning.
Cheers. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year to our online family.
Java. I never noticed, Andrea, do you drink coffee?
No,
You're not a caffeine chickie, huh?
I can't have caffeine. I can do decaf, but I can't do real coffee or I'll be bing, 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 bing.
Really?
Yeah, you don't want to bing bang when you're trying to tap into spirit. It doesn't quite work well.
No. And I won't sleep for days. If I have a cup of coffee, I'll be up for days. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
I can't get enough caffeine to keep me moving.
I'm like, it doesn't even touch.
Really? No.
It's like, what is this, water?
Mine's actually water.
Yeah. I love it.
I'm just trying to hang out with the gang.
Yeah. Fake coffee.
Good morning, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin. Hi, Dad.
Hi, Ronald.
Thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Connie.
There's Connie, Renee, Vicky. Hey, Jader.
Ian.
Up, girl. Kathy D.
Everybody's here.
Yeah. The whole gang.
Ronald. Hey, everyone. Excelente.
Miss Candy.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Jack. 2021's gonna be beautiful.
2021.
That's right.
Had a nice, lovely.
It's a 5-year, so.
It's a 5-year. What is that? I forgot what 5 means.
Lots of change, and you got to kind of get in the spirit of going with the flow, because there's going to be a lot of change, and but good
stuff.
It's good. It always, all numbers are good, but and I think I'm a double 5 this year, so
Wow.
my personal year is a 5 as well, so that should be interesting.
Who vandalized?
It can offer you challenges, but you can choose how you're going to deal with those challenges.
No, I suppose we can throw on that. Question.
Cuban coffee, Marie. Yeah, probably. I need my Pete's coffee isn't strong enough.
Yeah, if I have a decaf in the afternoon, man, I'll still be up at night.
Wow. Good morning, Pammy.
Very sensitive.
So did people come with questions today? I haven't seen any in the chat, but
I think someone asked about the vandalism. I'm going to do a short throw on that.
Yeah. Okay.
Since Pelosi and Mitch both got vandalized, should be interesting.
I saw a clip with Don Jr. interviewing his father, like in a 60-minute style.
Thank you, Smiling Heart.
And he said, Area 51, like, I want to know, Dad, I want to know. And Trump's like, yeah, well, I might disclose. It's very interesting. I might disclose what's going on there. Did you guys know that at all?
No.
I wonder if he's only having like his family interview him now because he doesn't like reporters.
Yeah. Who vandalized Mitch? So that is the question. All right.
Yeah, we got, of course, the Georgia runoff coming up. The 5th, the 6th. Those sedition senators and House members, if Pelosi will move on it, those type of questions. Mike Pence, Melania. Who we think the next AG is going to be, because I got the feeling once this Georgia thing's figured out, Biden can roll. He's been holding off till we find out if we get the Senate. If we don't get the Senate, the Dems, then, of course, the Republicans are going to fight whoever he puts in. So I think it all bears down.
Yep.
So let's throw a few and see who vandalized Pelosi's and Mitch's house quick and get into her.
All right. Let's do it.
Oh, Trump's a clueless wonder. He can rattle all he wants. It ain't gonna get anywhere. The law is the law.
I think it's interesting that both their homes were vandalized instead of one over the other.
Right. So that makes you feel like it isn't just, you know, some kind of Proud Boys or angry Democrat or Republicans, you know. Oh, Diane, I didn't see that Donald's going to say anything about Roswell. That would be funny.
I was wondering if he was doing that just to like draw other people in. He's going to talk about Roswell. He has to be president.
Like everyone would just think he's crazy anyway, so.
Okay.
Yeah. Vandalism. Fake Melania? Probably. Lord knows she doesn't want to be around him. There you go, Renee. I want to know for sure, too. Oh, we know it's there, right, Andrea?
What? Yeah.
We know Roswell's there.
Oh, God, yeah.
All the secrets.
Yeah, real. Totally is. You know, you count, there's just too many interviews, people saying the same thing. They've always been a lie. There's no benefit to them.
I want to see our former national security advisor come out and talk about it. Then we have some better credence. All right, vandalism.
You know, I'm seeing that the people behind it, they were, I kind of got a little visual of, a quick, almost like van coming up and people jumping out and doing it real quick and leaving. But the messages that they're just really bummed out about the money.
Yep.
The help. This is absolutely all about that. And yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is. I'm not getting a group.
They see Mitch like a guy who gets away with stuff all the time, and they are feeling out of control of what's happening to them, and it's all about the money, guys. The help.
Yeah. What I was getting is because of the messaging that Trump put out. I got King of Coins. Here's my Trump card with temperance. He was bringing out that messaging, the people want $2,000, and then Mitch and Pelosi, being the leaders, didn't come through. So then we had the sadness and loss that they didn't get $2,000, and then Hermit, and then causing chaos with the vandalism. So they were hoping for that $2,000. That's all it was. I don't see, not feeling any specific group or whatever. It's just the leadership, and they wanted that $2,000, especially since Trump said in his tweets and whatnot, "Bring it on," and it didn't happen.
Yeah, I got the wealthy man and the privileged lady, so that would be Mitch and Pelosi. They were upside down because they're not being seen in a favorable light right now.
Nope.
And the motive was poverty and despair. So
very clear. Yeah,
that's pretty clear. Makes me feel pretty sad that people are so distraught that they have.
I'm not getting a feeling either, Andrea, that they wanted to physically hurt anybody. It was like a sign of frustration. Yes, this
hurt
is
and despair, the poverty. Like we were just saying, $600 is nothing. Go grocery shopping and pay your electricity bill or something, and it's over. The money's gone. No one's rent is $600 or $100, and then they can buy groceries for $100 and pay off their Visa card with $100. It doesn't happen like that.
And a lot of people were just coming out of Christmas. A lot of people had very sad, disappointing Christmases and losing their home. Yeah. And then here's your $600. Yeah.
Especially after 8 months.
Yeah.
8 months.
That's another thing.
And I know I've said this before on the show, but it's like, you know, like Andrea, like other countries, they were getting bi-weekly, $2,000 a month.
But even 2,000, you can't live off of that. But still,
no, but I mean, still, it was something. And here we are. Ugh.
Yeah, I seen Marjorie said something about Jean-Luc Brunel getting arrested. Everything's tied into Miss Maxwell getting arrested.
Is he the modeling person?
Yeah, got arrested in France. Yeah, she just asked about it. Like everything's been dropping because of Ghislaine Ghislaine getting arrested.
Did you hear that Epstein's cellmate died? I think the one. Remember, there was that roided out cop that was evil, bad guy. The one that they think tried to hurt him the first time.
Really?
Apparently, he died. Of COVID. Mm-hmm.
Oh, died of COVID.
I don't know.
Should we check in on that? Now I'm all curious.
Let me see.
Did he know something?
Ooh.
So this is the guy that was put next to him, supposedly?
Yeah, it says his last cellmate has died.
And they said it was COVID.
Good morning, Kim J.
And he was found inside of his mother's apartment. Efrain Reis, 51. So I guess that was not the big roided cop.
Just the last roommate.
I wonder if, he might have known something, seen something, heard something. He was transferred to a private prison the day before Epstein died.
Wow.
Well, that's right, Miss Charlotte. Peter Nargard was arrested. There was a lot of, if you go back.
Nygaard was arrested too?
Yeah. For child something or other. Can't remember what. If you go back through 2019, there was a lot of arrests of trafficking, in Ohio and all over. There was a lot of stings taken down of people, so it's all tied to all these arrests. And I felt from the get-go that Maxwell was talking, and they had the little black books and everything and all the connections. And now we just need to have this government out and more can drop. Because there's political figures involved too. Fun. For
entertainment purposes only.
People. Let's see. 3 cards on the roommate. What the heck?
Yep.
Oh, cellmate. All right.
Now you got us curious.
Yep.
Yeah, me too.
There's no such thing as coincidences.
I mean, he could have confessed anything to him. He could have told him everything. His cellmate, right? You don't know. We don't know.
It's kind of funny he'd, why it be so long, because Epstein was, 18 months ago?
Could have to do with her trial, her arrest.
Oh.
Good point. Three. King of Cups, the Fool.
I'm showing that he had information that he was hiding. And then you have at the bottom of the deck, I wanted to see more. And you have, they didn't want the betrayal to come out. Like, this is betrayal, hiding stuff, being forced to hold on to this information. But they didn't want him to betray the information or something.
I'm wondering if he's gonna do a tell-all book or interview, something like that.
Something
I got the sun upside down. So yeah, he was going to bring things to light. Like she's even riding the horse. There's lots of stuff he could bring to light.
Yeah.
He was sitting back getting offers, wondering which way to go. Do I write a book? Do I go on CNN? Whatever. And yep, he was going to drop a dime, drop the information. Man, that is messy stuff.
Messy.
But, yeah.
It is weird. I mean, how much information can he actually get just by talking with him, right?
Look at this. I have the Wheel of Fortune, which reminds me of the world. Like he had all kinds of stuff, and then the death card. He died because of it. If Jeffrey Epstein, I don't even want to say his name.
Just say Epps.
If he was in prison, he might blab everything to his roommate, cellmate, or some stuff. Or maybe the guy saw him being attacked the first time.
Well, you are on the right path, I think, because I got the King of Cups. So that feels like here's two guys talking. That's what I see from that. There's two people here, like a confidant. And then I have this roommate comes in as the King of Wands, and then we got a Fool. So there's your opportunity. So I think you may be right. He had some information, a path, burdened by what he knew. And then here's your union partnership, and then walking away. The bottom, I have a Tower. So yeah, he might have had some information he was going to talk about.
I wonder about who. Was it about what he knew about Epstein, or was it something else? You know what I mean?
Clarify, I guess.
About the
prison?
The prison itself. What was going on in there? When I tapped into the energy right at the beginning, I felt anxious. I felt him kind of looking over his shoulder type deal. He knew there was a little bit of trouble.
So what does this roommate know?
Cellmate.
Same. Hey, Mark.
About the prison.
I mean, the Cellmate, because the FBI and everything raided all his house and has his black book, and they have Maxwell. There's got to be something larger this person knew, right?
Well, I see he knew about money. He knew about things overseas.
Okay.
He knew about hidden money as well. I'm just going to show these two cards. They represent certain.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Orange person and where that orange person.
Okay, so that's more, yeah, I'm seeing, wow, yeah. He knew a lot. I don't know, like, how his little roommate got all this information, but here, absolutely. I mean, he had the goods on everybody. He had a lot of information on big people. Wow.
You know, Ep could have even said to him, if anything happens to me, man, I'm going to tell you some stuff.
That's exactly what I was just thinking. He's like, here's the story, dude.
Yeah. If anything happens to me, tell everyone. Or, you know, something like that. Or there's some money. I'll give you money. Woo, I have goosebumps.
I'm not saying money, but I feel like he did give him, within the chatting, some disturbing information.
Yeah.
But I got, again, the King of Wands walking away again with the emotional 8 of Cups, 7 of Coins. It's a realization of the materials he gave him, you know, the information. And then 5 of Coins is, what do I do with it? Right? So that's my first 4. What road to take? And then the 6 of Cups feels like them talking, you know, that kind of thing. Whatever he knew, he was burdened by it.
It would be awful information.
Yeah. He was heavily burdened. I had the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. He was heavily burdened, guys.
I'm not getting a sense of what he knew, though. Judgment, strength.
Well, he knew enough because I got both the 2 of Wands and the 3 of Wands, and that's the overseas deal, like you were getting, Andrea, but not just that. Like the coming and going and everything, all the information in that.
You would have seen a lot. You would have, you know.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they waited this long, you know. But
yeah.
Maybe they wrote for a bit, and then now maybe he made some calls.
Yeah.
That.
He may have.
The King of Wands always represents, because I'm getting a little vibe of the FBI. King of Wands is my FBI director card, and it popped up twice. Because the roommate wouldn't be a King of Wands to me, the cellmate, whatever. He knows something that I think the FBI didn't want exposed. That's what I'm sensing. And I think he's been followed and whatnot, because I have the house card. He's been kept in temperance. He's been watched. Make sure
that he wasn't going to talk, and then he decided to, maybe a reporter came to him or something.
And then judgment and strength. So I think what he knew he was going to be judged for. There's a new path he could have taken, but they didn't want it to come out.
Yep, they did not, and he absolutely was taken out because they didn't want it to come to light.
Yep.
Yeah, and it involved what Epstein told him. It involves, I feel like, the complexities within our government. Queen of Cups is my United States card, but I'm getting a draw towards our government and what they may have done, or protection, or something like that. And then the 5 of Wands is, the 5 of Wands is your tentacles and the issues of something being exposed. They didn't want something exposed.
Add the Magician upside down too, which could be he might have told him who really runs stuff. Who really runs the.
So there was some secret there, I think, or action, or. I mean, I'll say it again. I still feel like the FBI got Epstein out prior. I don't think he's passed, and I've gotten that many ratings, so it may be that fact.
Yep.
That he knew he was. The FBI got him out. We'll all find out, I suppose. But that was all my senses that, he was too big of a man to get axed in prison. When you look at everything that happened with cameras not working, guards asleep. You know how many cell doors you have to get through to get out the door?
I mean, that's just such a wild story.
It is a wild story. Oh, Clinton did not get him out, Connie. You would need to bribe the guards. You have to bribe every cellmate there. You'd have to, then you got the outer perimeter, right? Of all those checks to get out of the perimeter. Some even thought, oh, someone snuck in and snapped his neck. No, there's no outside source that's going to get in a heavily secure cell. So common sense tells you something else happened. I think he's in custody somewhere, and the FBI and our government secretly got him out. I think Barr didn't get to him. Barr couldn't get to him. How can one man get into, bribe a whole prison?
Scott, you underestimate the machine. I'll just say that.
I just don't buy it.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick to it.
You underestimate what they can all do. And that involves getting him out as well, or hurting him.
Right.
Either way.
Right. Well, they been covering up secret alien technology for 80 years, Yeah, I know Barr was supposedly there. Doesn't matter. Epstein's lawyer was there the day before, and they signed a new will the day before. Funny. All right, let's get out of that wacky energy. Georgia runoff. Is the Georgia runoffs going to be settled that day?
All right. That night, okay.
Or we're going to have to wait.
Which day are they doing it?
January 5th.
5th.
27. Yeah, everything does stink. New energy.
Thank you.
Do I have to say Lex Wexner, Diane? He's going down. Yeah, Georgia's on our mind.
It's interesting. I'm trying to step into that energy. I'm not getting a clear. I feel like people are gonna. I kind of see the lady like celebrating before they even, you know what I mean? Like thinking, you know what I mean? Before you think you're.
She thinks she won, but she doesn't.
Like purposely celebrating like I won, but even though they're still counting. Does that make sense? Because I see counting or calculating, but I see her over here and she's like, I won, but before it was even finished counting. So it's kind of, I'm getting, I don't.
So I asked if we're going to know on the 5th.
I don't feel like we're going to, go ahead.
I got expect powerful change upside down. And I got nothing will come of this situation.
Yeah, I feel like it's a no on the 5th.
Yeah.
We have everybody watching.
Yeah.
I have the King of Cups in here too. Interesting. But I'm getting a no on that.
Yeah.
Well, what I got that came out about is basically just about the 5th, not if it's gonna happen. This is the end of a cycle. Death, temperance, and the star flop together.
Okay.
The death of the oppression and everything that's coming on. So there's going to be a change, once it gets done.
Yeah, I just don't think it's going to happen on the 5th.
I do have the 9 of Wands here next to the Ace of Cups next. Trying to pull it out. That's defending. So that makes it feels like, they're going to defend the votes and whatnot. But the Ace of Cups comes in with that loving energy. So it ain't, eventually it's going to work out. Then I have a new Senate coming in. I'm getting here also that our intelligence agencies are protecting the vote. They're heavily, closely from any cheating, bribery, or anything like that. That's good. My FBI card, and then here's your votes. The 9 of Pentacles. So it's a new change coming. It's just, it'll get settled.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kathy D. Eventually it will get settled in our favor. I don't see it. It's the new change coming.
Yeah, I see that too.
Hey, there you go. I like that star card.
Yep.
2 new people toasting those cups. 2 cups there. Yay.
Yay.
But every time we've thrown on the Purdue Ossoff race, it's always been funky though.
Well, since we're so close, should we throw again specifically?
Yeah. Yeah, I get that too, Kevin. That the Warnock, whatever that wacko chick's name is, Loeffler. I feel like that's an easy one, but everyone's voting the same, right? But there's something going on with that Ossoff race.
Yes, Kathy D. Me too. Love the star card.
Somehow, some way, that Purdue is going to cheat. He's going to try to do something within the party. I got he's taken action, and then the cheater card, the deception, something. But it ain't going to work eventually because I got the strength and Empress coming in together. The loving energy, the proper rule of law and everything, but there's some kind of cheating or some kind of bribery going on with Purdue that's going to make something weird. But it ain't going to work. It might take a little longer.
Yeah, I have, he has people under his influence. He's corrupt. There's something mysterious going on behind the scenes with the voting. There's a woman involved helping him trying to get into the Senate. Hopefully he's going to be found guilty in front of the world. And again, there's just because I asked if he's going to win. There's just a lot of confusion around him in the voting. It's really off. I wonder if it goes longer. Could it go longer?
No,
Like
just
if corruption or
recounts.
something.
It would just be recounts. I don't see any way it could go longer. Yeah, Purdue's a wackadoodle. Yeah, he wouldn't even debate Ossoff. Let's see. Well, maybe let's see if they force he wants to force a recount or something to drag it on. True, Kevin. Both those two are. Loeffler and Purdue, they're both evil.
Okay, so I'll show you what I have for Purdue here. I have the Six of Swords, so moving away into smoother waters, but then you have the Two of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So that possibly like what you guys are saying about that revote. Like there may be a little bit of a retreat, but trying to find the revote. It's confusing here. Let me see the bottom of the deck. Yeah.
I'm seeing again that there's this woman. There's a woman helping with the votes. I'm reading on Osnoff, or however you say it.
Ossoff. Right.
Eventually, but it feels like there's going to be a lawsuit.
Yeah. Oh, interesting, because look at this.
Yeah, some kind of lawsuit because of the mixed communications, and then it moves on. Then he moves into place.
Oh, Ossoff. Okay, I got these for Purdue. These are Purdue.
Oh, the lawsuit will be about Purdue.
Oh, okay, because this is Purdue. He got the tower. He's got,
Yeah. Guilty.
For Ossoff, the three cards I got, I threw the three first cards on him, and he has the King of Cups, Temperance, and then the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like at the end of the day, he gets the vote.
It's just going to take a while. Yeah.
It's going to take a minute. Yeah.
Yeah. Good call, Kevin. That's the way I'm feeling. Yeah, I'm same, Connie. We're all tired of being patient.
What did Kevin say? I missed it.
Basically, what we were getting at.
Oh.
He's feeling a lot of cheating, but ultimately Ossoff will win.
Yeah. Okay.
Some kind of bribery or something. So I got the Hermit, Four of Pentacles, and Page of Swords, and Knight of Wands. So it does feel like Purdue's going to try something after the fact with those. But at the end, I had the King of Cups too, with Ossoff coming in, and Empress and Judgment. Because there's some kind of justice coming in for those two.
Real.
Because the Page of Swords is someone taking action. The Knight of Wands is charging in there with all kinds of energy and action. So it feels like he may contest his win, but I don't see it going to a revote. It feels like due diligence was done. It's like, no, you're getting it, buddy, because we got justice here, and the Empress and the King of Cups.
Good morning, Grandma Nan.
Yeah. Little bit of waiting. Not sure. It may be a day or two, a few days. I'm not sensing a revote or anything like that, but kind of like confusion until it's settled kind of thing. Kevin's thinking maybe a week. Yeah, we'll find out. Now let's move on to January 6th. Lots of fun here. I know, right, Connie? I think we all have PTSD. Just won't give up. So, we have today first, because the new people get seated that got elected. And
Sunday?
Yeah, they're doing it today.
Wow.
The new people that got voted in get
sworn in.
Inaugurated.
Oh.
So Pelosi has the option here of not seating those people because of that. They're trying to sedition the will of the American people that Biden won. Anything weird gonna happen today?
Oh.
Pelosi gonna let it ride? Because she does have the option to not seat those people that are trying to, join this crew of not accepting the vote.
So is this new Senate people?
House and Senate.
House and Senate? Okay.
Well,
and that's so. Are we reading on that? Are we reading on that?
Basically, will there be anything? Will Pelosi take any action with those people that are trying to, that signed on with this seditious act of not accepting? Because I think it's only been done one other time, like 1864 or something.
Really? That's a fun fact.
It had something to do with people that were supporting the Confederacy, and they didn't get seated. And I can't remember who. It's what I read. I just can't remember. I'm sure.
It says 1861. 1861. Hillbilly says.
Oh, there you go. Thank you, Keith.
Yeah. Oh, Ian says 1876. Which one was it, guys? Okay.
It was somewhere in those 18s.
In the 18s.
Where's our history buff? Kristen, she would know.
I just feel like there's a lot of hard work for Nancy ahead of her.
Mm-hmm.
She has the power to be able to stop people from getting into their seat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you, Mindset, Lorraine.
Thank you. But at the end
blessings
of the deck is the Chariot,
government,
Temperance,
swords,
and Death. So I don't know if she runs out of time on this or her patience is over and she just moves forward with it to put an end to the delay. Well, there's powerful cards: Chariot, Temperance, and Death.
Yeah. Wow.
It's like she might make them wait. I see the clock above her. She's trying to put an end to stuff, but she might be running out of time. That's how it kind of feels, and it's giving me a headache. Like she's under tremendous pressure.
It's like what she wants to do and what she does are two different ball games there.
Yeah, she's going to have trouble winning this one. And she knows what's right, but then she knows what she has to do.
I'm on the same page.
It's giving me a headache.
She wants to take some action. She knows what they're doing is wrong, but she has other information that she's going to pass on this Article 14. Because there's other information there that she knows that it isn't going to matter in the end? Because I'm getting investigations coming in about others.
Mm-hmm.
Knight of Cups, she knows something else.
Yep.
So she's walking away, the Fool and Eight of Cups together, from what she needs to do or wants to do in the house. Action in the house. And I have the White House coming in with some investigations.
Yep.
And the Knight of Cups, she has knowledge of something else.
Mm-hmm.
Like bigger fish to fry?
Yeah. There's bigger fish to fry. Once the new president is in, we have the investigators. My Knight of Swords is like the investigators, CIA, FBI, da da da. Star of Hope, the investigators, once our new president is in. So I don't think she needs to, because she knows something bigger is coming down the pike.
Yep. Yep. I have to.
Gonna play along until.
Yeah, Nancy knows.
Yeah. Nancy knows there. Okay, and this card coming in here is like, don't worry, she's going to deal with it tomorrow. All this shenanigan. Okay, she has the power. She's going to be dealing with the devil tomorrow.
There we go. Yeah,
okay. Yeah. And again, it comes down to, I got the White House too, and there's other fish to fry there, and so that's kind of what's the challenge there, but also an opportunity. And don't you worry, guys. Look, I have both the Justice and the Judgment together here.
Nice.
Yeah. So where is it? There you go.
Scotty Light.
And so you have all these things coming, and so Justice and Judgment is coming, and it is that bigger fish, and she knows. So when I tapped into the energy, I just saw her. She wasn't even, it was like the cold shoulder. She not even looking them in the eye, like so stone cold towards this group of people, like not even looking at them. And but yeah, don't you worry, it's coming down the pike.
Yes. I looked in the bottom of my bottom of the deck. I always like to peek at that one.
Mm-hmm.
It's all on the GOP. It's my GOP card, 601.
Yeah.
Mob there, thinking they got a victory. It's my GOP card. Nine of Cups is my Democrat card. The 6 of Wands is the GOP mob. See, Nancy knows. I think that's why a lot of things she just kind of waited on, because she knows it'll eventually work itself out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's. Oh, I guess a quick throw. People are asking if Nancy's gonna be the House Speaker, retiring. What's going on with her?
Okay.
You know the funny thing with all these clowns thinking they're going to delay this process of the 6th? If they keep extending it somehow until the 20th, Nancy becomes president. It's a no-win situation.
What happened?
Because the Constitution states that the next president will take their place January 20th. If the Republicans keep delaying this and, wanting votes, and then it extends to the 20th.
Right.
So Biden wouldn't be established yet. Trump is gone because his term is over. That would make Nancy Pelosi president, because he's third in line. So it's a no-win situation for them all. I don't know why they're doing this mess.
I know I've seen her be president, so maybe that's how it happens.
I know.
Pence and 45 will both be gone.
I've always seen it happen. It's like, why didn't it? It was something in the cards, that's for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I guess Nancy's future. In other throws, I've sensed, like, once her work is done, she may just retire. like, okay, democracy's saved. Everything's worked out the way it's supposed to. These guys are well. I can just step away.
Yeah, she's not leaving until, yeah. I don't feel like she would ever leave her post.
Oh, I know, Ian. It's just crazy what people are saying. You know, now Pence needs his head on a pike kind of thing because he's not disobeying the law for Trump. Nuts. Nancy's future.
They keep showing me her like in a ticket, like doing this in a parade. Every time I tap in to look to see if they give me any information, all I see is this. Yeah. First card out. The lovers. Yeah, this is, I just have to, I have the whole spread, but I just have to show that this is part of, she has to finish out why she's here. I have the Queen of Wands, and that's her in my deck, is that Queen of Wands. And I got the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune there. This is part of her destiny. This is part of why she's here.
I asked what her career is going to be like in 2021. Peace, success, and victory. I didn't ask what job or what role, but her game plan that end like a truce to all the nonsense in the government. Success, victory. If that means Biden as her instrument, then that works. But I didn't check on her exact role.
Yeah, I did a full spread to see what her future entails. And I got the overall energy is her reevaluating her time with the Hermit, her time in the government. Okay. But it's all about, again, what she knows. Because I have, again, with the FBI, the creation of, it feels like the creation of all the investigations within the FBI. And then I have the Two of Wands is like her choice of a path, her energetic choice of a path. Once everything falls into place, because everything's been delayed because of 45, all the criminality. They've been hiding behind their positions. And then I have the Seven of Pentacles. That's the center card again. The Hierophant, Seven of Pentacles, and the Chariot. So we have some movement there and all the work and process that went into getting democracy back. The Chariot is moving on from a situation, or it's taking charge of a situation. Okay, that's kind of in the current position. Moving forward, we have World, the GOP stepping back. Okay, it feels like the criminal enterprise that they're in associations with Russia, other entities, is coming to light, and they're going to be in a bad position, having to step back. In the end, I have Strength, Democrats, everything coming to light, and the wonderful change in the White House. So what I sense from all this is that it's all about the investigations. Everything she knows, that she will step aside once democracy and the Democrats have all three. You know, once everything's cool, calm, and collected, I've had enough.
Yep. And I have to add to this too, Scott. With this card in the center of my reading here, it's an emotional choice for her that she had to come, you know, looking at the whole picture. It's because, you know, she knows her calling and everything, but she also has, like people say, you know, she's aging up, and this has been her whole life. So it's been an emotional choice, but she knows that she has been called to this position. She's a visionary. She sees the bigger picture. She also and realizes what this calling is. And like you said, the investigation. She's there. She knows it all. I also had the Seven of Pentacles and the White House. So, you know, there will be progress. She's made progress, so she has to continue to stay there to continue the progress made. So even though it was an emotional choice, she will choose because she knows again her calling there.
Does her position have like an expiry date? Like, are you voted in and you do it for 4 years and then you have to get voted in again? Yeah. So what's the expiry date? Is that the 20th, or does anyone know when?
As far as I know, technically she's in the running again to be speaker, but there has to be a vote in a majority, or someone else would get nominated and then there'd be a vote.
They vote her in today. So.
Oh, that what it is today?
For what? Another
speaker to be Speaker of the House again for another 2 years.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Because the House has every 2-year votes, so every 2 years they will have to revote for a new speaker.
Okay.
And there has been some calls from like the younger progressive ones for new leadership, and not Nancy because she isn't. Oh, Marie said she just won her seat again.
Oh, she just did. All right.
Already.
We're just talking about you, Nancy. Were your ears burning?
So her job's not done. I was just saying there was a lot of calls from the. Well, thanks, Boho. There was a lot of calls from the progressive for new leadership. You know, like the squad and those. The younger ones wanted some more aggressive leadership than Nancy. But I think her work is not done yet.
No, this is.
Yeah, it feels like she needs to get in there for a few years with Biden, and then maybe she'll retire once things have.
About a few years.
Well, 2 years, right?
Yeah.
Right, but some reason I think she's not gonna stick out.
She might leave.
2 years. Like once everything's settled down, and she might retire at the end of the year. Maybe like do 1 year, and it's like, oh, I've had enough. It's what it feels like. So
yeah, I think
See something, Debbie?
I was just thinking. I'm sensing that she will stick out the 2 years unless something happens. She's very much, you know, once she says yes to something, she's very strong.
Yeah.
In completing that, but 2 years is going to go by so fast with all that they have to do.
yeah, it might.
She's 80? Holy smokes.
Well, there's some older.
Yeah.
There's one guy, I can't remember his name, but he's like 87. Another older guy is still in there. It's like, Jesus.
I mean, come on.
Well, bless them for wanting to work that long.
Yeah, I mean.
Most people would like to retire at like 30.
Exactly.
All right. What are we reading on next?
January 6th.
January 6th.
Yeah. I just tossed a couple cards. It feels like once she knows everything's okay, she retires. I'm not sensing to do 2 years. I could be wrong.
Yeah, free will. Who knows? Yeah, and I'm going more off her personality and her.
Oh, I do feel she has that fire.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing. But I mean, anyone of authority, it has to be so stressed out. And
yeah, I mean, yeah.
In the last 4 years.
Just, yeah.
I don't know if I could handle it.
Kevin feels like she's leaving soon as well.
Yeah. Kevin's pretty good with his intuition. We'll see.
Geek Hillbilly retired. Congratulations.
Grassley's 87. Dang.
How much of a mess is January 6th going to be when Congress gets together to certify Biden's election? Pence is supposed to come up there. Let's read on Pence first.
Okay, Pence.
Because you know, he's going through a little bit of stuff here. People are calling for his head. Trump wants him to do his bidding and change results somehow, you know. What's going on? What's going on in Mikey's head? Yeah.
I see him he's calculating. I'm getting this picture and he's just calculating his next move.
Oh, and the word has it, he canceled his overseas trip.
His vacation?
Yeah, he canceled his vacation.
Mm-hmm.
That's the word. Because he was going to go the next day to Europe for a week or two.
Well, we saw he wasn't going to go. Remember, we read on that.
Right.
Now he's not going.
Just a little clarifying. It's like, you know.
We saw he wasn't going to go.
Yeah, I feel like all of a sudden he feels like he has to be very calculative. And I keep using that word calculating because that's what they're giving me. Very calculating. Everything, every move has to be calculating. It's like he has to see.
Waiting on.
So I asked his outcome for January 2021, Mike Pence.
Oh.
It literally looks like him.
Oh my gosh.
So it's the completion card. His reign is over. Mm-hmm. He's going to be feeling rejection. And there's going to be lots of gossip and talk about the last 4 years. And his name will be coming up.
Ooh.
But wow, that's quite a honking first card.
Yeah, you have to hold that up again. I got to see that. It looks just like him.
It looks just like him.
That's crazy.
Pence has some bad cards.
Yeah. Yes, he does.
Well, I think I'll just bring out all the bad ones first.
Yeah, just talk about the.
What he needs to do the 6. Oh my God, I don't have enough hands to bring out all the bad cards. Okay, first we got a lot of anxiety. It feels like then I had the 3 of Swords. So then you got some heartbreak, you got some issues, a lot of worry because of all the messaging behind the scenes. You know, you're supposed to do this, you do this, you know. So he's getting stabbed in the back and he's got a lot of burdens. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. And we have choices. But the 6 is going to be a Tower moment. He's got every bad card in the book here.
Thank you, Boho. Blessings.
You've got choices. Got a new journey coming up. What do I do? It's just, I feel like he's a mess.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's anxieties there. He's getting stabbed every which way but loose, but he can't do anything.
I wonder if what you're seeing in the card I saw with the gossip is like, is 45 circle going to start making more trouble for him after the 20th for some reason? Like maybe make Pence take the blame for some stuff. There's going to be chat. There's definitely going to be chat behind his back.
I can tell you he totally regrets some of his moves.
Yeah.
This is all about he because of some of his moves and things he's done. It just did not open up that world very well for him. And this is basically he failed. He failed. He was given this opportunity, and he failed big time. He's bitter, but he'll cover. You know, this person, just like he does. Like when he walks in the room, he just is that same. Like you never can tell by his facial expression.
He's a robot.
But yeah, and that's this right here, and just bitter, covering up stuff too. And then the outcome here, or what's coming up, there, it's just discord. There's no truce here. It just all regrets, pain, and illusions, caught up in this illusions of someone else. It's just not a good ending for him there.
So the other 2 cards I didn't flop out. I didn't show because I showed all the chaos first.
Oh, okay. So you got some good.
And it makes sense because I was trying to also evaluate why these 2 came out. And it makes sense what you just said.
Thank you, Dove Girl.
Temperance and Empress. I think he is holding back some secrets. And he may be talking.
Especially if they come after him.
Yeah, he has to.
I think he's probably got a few things he's going to be like, oh, yeah? You say this about me, I'll say this about you.
Oh, yeah.
That's one thing about the mob. They tape record.
Yeah.
They write notes.
Yeah.
Jared said he tape records everything.
Their butts.
Yep. And that when I first stepped into his energy, it just showed him just really having to be calculating every move right now. Yeah. Yeah, Luna came today.
There she is. Pretty girl.
Oh, kitty time.
Yeah, kitty time.
Nuts. All right, we got Mike Pence down. So now what's going to happen tomorrow?
All right.
Or not tomorrow, but the 6th.
6th. January 6th.
So they're talking delays. You know, they're going to object to certain states. And they say it's just for the rule of law of voting, you know. How much the delay is going to happen? Is it going to work?
All right.
Cards flying all over the place. New deck. Which one? Let's see. 110.
Well, it's going to be a long day. Lots of arguing. People battling. People who were together will now start arguing. Like they're going to start feeding on themselves. Probably the Republicans, right? Because some will play the game and some won't. Military.
And I just have to step in here, Andrea, because I didn't want to say this when I first stepped into the energy, but because it's kind of weird. But have you ever, like when you're in a conference room for a really long time and it kind of the air is not circulating well and you have people farting and like that? That's exactly what I stepped into when I stepped into energy. And like sick and pompous. I kept hearing pompous, the word pompous, and like posturing and farting, and I'm like, oh, let me out of this room.
Occupation and thievery. They're going to try to steal some of the seats or argue some of the seats so that they can have the Republican seats, right? Now you're making me think of a stinky room.
Oh, sorry. I need out of that room.
False person, someone behind the scenes orchestrating this nonsense. I don't know why I'm vibing Elaine Chao and Mitch McConnell is on the string. Her manipulating her husband. I don't know why I'm feeling that. Like he's doing what she wants. That's what that just felt like. As a side note. Be a long, stinky day.
Yep. Yep. Gosh.
You know, it's funny. They're trying to object to Biden's win, right?
Yeah.
But what's funny, all these people objecting to it aren't saying anything about their own races, right? If there's issues with voting for the president, well, you got voted in. Should we be objecting to your own race? Recheck your votes. You know, it's even like, 2016. There's definitely interference there, but where's the call for checking on that race, right?
Right.
It's just ridiculous. So there is a lot of chaos going to happen.
Thank you, Lady Jennifer.
Thank you.
And here I was hoping for a drama-free 2021.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, lady.
It might not be drama-free. We're just more prepared. We've
not yet.
Boot camp, so we're prepared for whatever drama comes now.
We might actually have to just wait till the 20th, 21st. Because these clowns are still going to bring out weird messages. But this action they're taking is what I'm getting is that it's not going to work. It's going to bring in, a justice and an ending. Because I have the Tower and Justice and Ten of Swords coming together. That's not a good sign for these Republicans and these people that are trying to do this. Rule of law is there. And then I have kind of like feels like defending the rule of law. Imprisonment, defending, and the Queen of Pentacles. Usually that's my Earth card, but this situation feels like the rule of law. That's what it feels like with this.
Yeah.
But it feels like everything is going to come back and haunt these Republicans and the ones that take up this action. There's going to be justice coming for everything they've done in the past. Their actions are going to have consequences down the road. we have imprisonment here. We have justice. Drastic change from their actions. It's everything I sense, it's just what's actually going to happen, how much chaos. Who knows? There is going to be some fighting. There is going to be some delay.
Mm-hmm.
On the bottom, I had the hangman. So that's, it feels like fighting the eventual president, because Biden is in that hangman position, waiting,
Is that windbag guy going to be talking? The one from Ohio, the Jim guy or whatever?
Oh, God, I hope not.
He's a windbag, man. I bet he'll be up there saying, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I feel like you're going to see a lot of that, that one-sided, condescending, pompous stuff, That is absolutely the center of this whole thing. So I feel like you're right. We're going to see a lot of that kind of thing go on. But literally, they, like Scott was saying, that rule of law coming in, that structure that
there you go, yeah,
is going to come in and clear the ground for the new to come in. But it's going to be a little bit because you have to deal with these guys, right? Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's going to come through, and they're going to be able to bring these two opposing forces together to make the change, a change of direction, and move forward.
Move it all forward, yeah.
But yeah, we're going to have to deal with this. Just like, oh gosh, ooh, get me out of that room. Get me out of that room.
So a clarifier I wanted us to do is, why? Why are they still doing this?
Yeah, what is it?
There's no path. Does Trump still have compromise on them that he's holding over them?
Yeah. Or someone else.
Like he's still threatening to out them on some kind of bribery or personal things or what? We still have approximately 150 Republicans fighting for this clown to stay president.
Yeah. And so what they're showing me here is, and let me know, is this the saying? I'm seeing a dog and pony show. Dog and pony show is what I keep hearing. And it's like dog and pony show, and it's like picking up the dog and pony show for their own constituents back home, right? Their own people. Dog and pony show for the world.
I also heard like foreign.
Is that the right saying?
Yeah, it's an act.
Yeah,
that's what we called that in the service when we had an exercise or something. Well, we got to put a dog and pony show on for the bigwigs.
Okay. Yeah.
We go through the motions, but not actually do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So dog and pony shows were like, so when I was in Korea, we simulating that there was a war going on and chemical weapons were being used. So we would simulate that we were all in our gear, protected, and that we were putting bombs together to retaliate while there was chemical action. So we call it. So you're going through the motions,
right,
of what may happen, whatever, to make it look like for the bigwigs or whatever, that.
Okay.
That's the dog and pony show.
Okay.
Going through the motions.
Yeah. Totally.
That makes a lot of sense.
Someone said, but it went too fast. Dog and pony show with a side of smoke and mirrors. I didn't.
There you go. Good saying too.
Yeah, with a side of.
You gotta remember that one. Dog and pony show with us.
Dog and pony show. Well, you can thank my guides for that one because.
I also heard foreign interference in my head, so I don't know if
you tapping into your.
Yeah, that's a.
You tapping into your inner Iran, China, Russia action.
I think so. Thank you, SG.
Thank you.
Thank you, SG. Blessings.
Yes, he is.
Why are they putting this? Why are they doing this?
Go. Pat, go.
Oh, yes. And so Grandma Nan said something about, and to keep that money rolling in for, keeping that money rolling in for Trump. Look what came in. It's all for him. The dog and pony show for King of Pentacles there.
To keep the donations coming as long as possible, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, they lost the hope there. Like there's no hope, but that's the last. Yeah.
Okay, I got foreign interference coming in too. Creative actions by the GOP, delaying the inevitable, overseas coming in, creation of mysterious things, and that's money, power, votes. I think that magician feels like everything. Like what you were saying, Debbie. Money, constituents, the facade, the dog and pony, the creation of everything they can for as long as they can. Empress, we got a little Russia influence coming in. Chaos. Yeah. Those three come together. Russia, creating chaos in our country, in our home. So it feels like some influence there. Yeah. Delay. As long as you can, delay. So the Russia influence would be the compromise, what they have on people. And we have the sun. All is good. Just got a delay for that new path. Delay coming.
Yep.
They can't. What is it? It's the third, fourth? Fourth? I forget. Third.
Okay. Today's the third. Yeah.
17 more days of grift.
Yeah, and they're just being greedy. Yeah, and you have them all together, here trying to pull this together. They're just greedy. They're being greedy. That's what the Nine of Cups in reverse comes in. That's just greedy.
Yeah, they're definitely worried about money, but I also think this almost feels like a threat. Like they might be getting paid to do this, or they're terrified because their success will be over. Their success upside down.
Yep.
The Hierophant doing something, someone up on high. Orders coming down from above. Someone trying to orchestrate this. We have the filmmaker,
Oh, yeah.
See what he's doing, but then someone has him in frame, right? He thinks he's orchestrating something, but then you see the hands actually deciding what goes on. They need victory. Well, look at this card. I have never seen this one yet. Cruelty. I think they're under threat.
Wow. Yep. That would make sense.
I was reading comments. Who's under threat? The GOP?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
That makes sense.
That's who I read on. I said, why are they doing this? So they don't want to lose money. They also, I think, are under some kind of threat. Some of them, not maybe all of them, but.
Makes sense.
Lose power. It's all about the power.
Power.
I still can't believe people are still donating.
Greed.
Well, it's all the low vibration stuff, right?
Yeah. Can't believe people still donate. Of course, Fox News and OAN and all them, they're not going to report that the Trump family has a secret LLC taking all their money. Oh, if they only knew. Oh, let's say about 3 weeks they'll know.
January 21st, they might start hearing some stuff.
So. What do I got?
Yeah, I have a friend who is a Trumper, and they truly, I mean, really in their heart believe that, and we're totally scared and terrified when Biden won the election, because they truly believe in their hearts that their freedoms will be taken away, and to the point of being like literally fearful. And so literally, I mean, if that helps anybody understand, that's what they're feeling. They really believe that.
I know, it's horrible.
It's too bad.
I know, it's like
in fear.
I had no, I'm like, sorry you feel that way, but it's not. You can't talk them into it. Like I can't talk this person into believing different than what their experience here as a human. Hopefully time will show them that, their freedom was not taken away. But at this point, they really believe that that's what was going to be happening. And that drank the Kool-Aid. Yeah.
That is scary. Oof. Oh, let's get out of some bad stuff.
Yeah. Greeter said the same thing. Yeah. So
let's read on the next 18.
Yeah, Tammy. Yeah. So it's like, a lot of us have both female and male. Just interesting, different human experience, different insights, different, like you said, vibrational levels or whatever it is.
Fear of change, fear of progress.
Fear of progress. Yeah. Want it to be like it used to be, very,
Craziness comments. Huh?
Yeah, we're watching. We're all looking at the comments.
We're all looking at the comments.
Oh, Ian. Yeah, no, not. This is different people. I know who you're talking about. Different people.
So in Canadian news, you'll like this one. The final.
Yeah, that could be travels. The education piece there.
The finance minister for Ontario put out a little video by the fireplace, wishing everyone Merry Christmas, and we're all in this together, because Ontario is in big lockdown, like full lockdown, right? Don't they get him at the airport coming back from the Caribbean on a vacation? He left the country when we're all supposed to be in lockdown.
Oh my gosh.
He shared a video of him at home during the holidays. Yeah. So he had to resign. I mean, come on.
Seriously, over a vacation?
Hope that vacation was good.
I hope it was good. That's great.
Oh my God.
But it's just like, what are the rules? Are the rules for everyone, or are rules different for the government, or, and to put out a video pretending you're at home.
I mean, oh God.
That's a big drift.
That is, wow.
Minister, like the finance minister. Bye. Embarrassing. And for a vacation, just stay home. Stay home, man.
Oh gosh.
So he had to resign.
The Canadian laws seem to be a lot stricter. Like,
Alice wanted to know who you're talking about. She missed it. Who you were talking about?
The finance minister of Ontario.
Permanent vacation.
Yeah. Yeah. Hope you like your vacation. But if you can be deceitful in that, what else are you being deceitful in? Is the deal. So.
Connie. Oops, there's cameras everywhere.
I mean, seriously.
See who the next AG is going to be. Female.
Right.
We're getting closer. Once George is settled, I think Biden can let it roll.
Pretty Pearl says everyone was shocked he resigned immediately. I bet.
What a dingbat. And why would you even want to put yourself at risk traveling and then bringing it back to our country? Like when we're already in lockdown, dude, like what are you doing?
Yeah. And, that's how that new strain entered Colorado is because someone went to the UK and came back and brought it.
And, everyone's on lockdown. No one's supposed to go see their family during the holidays. Yeah. All this kind of crap. And this guy's flying to a nice Caribbean vacation. Dude, you are messed up.
Oh my gosh. Oh, they fly.
Like I'm not supposed to go to another city to see my parents for Christmas, but this guy can fly to another country. Diane's asking if there's people in Canada that don't wear masks. It's mostly, I'd say everyone. I mean, it's mandatory pretty much where I am. I don't think I've seen anybody not wear one.
Did he have a tan? What's the question, Scott? I got caught up in the
AG. Who's gonna
next Attorney General?
Next Attorney General.
Male or female energy?
That's the first question I'm gonna ask. Male or female?
Yeah, that's funny because as soon as I tapped in, and there's cards flying.
The United States of America. I'm going to recap.
This is the card that flew out, but I'll start over again.
I'm going to ask Biden's Attorney General, not the next, because who knows who Trump fires in the next 2 days or something, right?
That's a good idea. Biden's AG.
So Biden's.
Good point. You want to be direct. Maybe that's why my cards flew out kind of weird.
Who's Biden's first AG going to be? Just in case.
I know it's a concern, and I know that they worked hard on it because Nine of Swords flew out.
Who is Biden?
I am getting I could be wrong, but I'm getting female.
I've always felt it was female too. Let's see.
I keep checking in. The first because I heard female, then I saw female, and then I checked in again because I wanted to be right, and I see pink. I see pink ribbons, and so I feel like maybe a female. Could be wrong though. Could be wrong. Maybe I'm hearing my guides wrong, as they keep showing me symbols of women.
Yeah.
Oh, this person's gonna be busy. Ooh, I'm seeing all the work they're gonna do.
Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. That's kind of what they're showing me.
Oh, it is gonna be ugly.
Yeah, they're bringing it in.
They're going after everything.
They're bringing it in.
Like I'm talking about trafficking. I'm talking about White House. I'm talking about military.
This is a female. She's very strong. She comes with a lot behind her, and she is bringing this on, guys. She is taking it and making big changes. She is flipping this around, making big, good changes. This is a new dawn. A new dawn is breaking, guys. A new dawn is breaking.
Yeah, finally, it's a woman gets the job and gets the job done. And you know what? Doesn't leave any loose threads, right? She's just going to get everything.
Oh, she sure is. And she's not letting anything drop. Like nothing's going to get away. So beware, you guys, if you've done anything wrong, you should be looking over your shoulder.
She's going after everything.
Yep.
Money, corruption. It's an older woman too. It's an older woman.
Sure. She has a lot. Yeah, I had that
yeah. Older woman, an impressive law degree. I thought it was going to be Elizabeth Warren, but she doesn't have an impressive law degree. She's an older woman, but that's about it.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Whoa. I mean, they're going after. They're going to put a lot of people in jail.
That's what I got with the going after.
Oh, yeah. They're not leaving one leaf unturned.
Start the partnership with the FBI.
Yeah. Overseas, distant horizons. Like, can be getting people overseas too.
Yep. I had the 2 bonds. Yep.
Goosebumps.
Chariot overseas. So I was getting in that energy. He does prefer to have a female. He's
at this point, right? Anything can change, but it feels
change. I am seeing
as of right now
2 females and 1 male right now.
Oh, that he's looking at
choices, but there's a female he chooses or wants. This is what he wants.
Marie says her money's on
that female has associations with Republicans, or may have been, independent, whatnot. She's been there before. She had to walk away. So I'm leaning towards it's Sally Yates. Everything's a secret yet. They're holding steady, but
Kevin gets
I have that Queen of Swords here. So it's female energy eventually, but it feels like someone's there, but isn't.
Oh my gosh, Hillary Clinton would be all.
It would be funny, but it wasn't Sally actually Republican?
Oh, I don't know.
I think she is, but she's kind of like a centrist, but because my Republican card came in right next to this.
Okay, so that makes sense for.
So I think that is his number 1 pick, but it all depends how the House goes, or the Senate goes, because they won't vote her in. So that's what I'm leaning towards right now is a woman, and it feels like it's Sally.
Whoever the woman is, she has one tough piece of business.
Oh yeah. And people are scared. People are scared. They know.
The Republicans are scared.
Yeah, they are.
She's tough. No jokes. She'll get it.
I have the chills on this one, guys.
Yeah, I'm freezing.
Seriously.
Wow. Yeah. They're going to be busy. Someone who's got a lot of stamina and
with the knowledge that this justice needs to happen for our nation to step into healing. So I feel like they know that justice needs to take place for us to really step into our healing.
Yeah.
As a nation.
Definitely. We just got to hold out for a few more days. Just under 2 Scaramucci's. I love that saying.
Thank you, David. Blessings to you.
Thank you, David.
What is the future of Jehovah's Witness?
Witness.
David, what's the future of Jehovah's Witness? Feels like a dying breed. How come the kind of steam mess with that? Someone's got to give. True. Dead.
Jehovah's Witness.
I'm just going to say I'm not comfortable reading on the outcome of any religion.
Yeah.
So I'm going to step out of that. If you guys want to read on it, that's fine, but I don't want to read on that. Sorry.
Yeah. But I do feel...
Wait a minute. We read on Scientology and we got freaked out. Remember that?
That's not... Is that a religion?
No.
Oh yeah.
Angela,
blessings to you. Thank you.
Well, I think there's
readers we read on Scientology. You know, the Tom Cruise and
Tom Cruise and all that. Yeah.
You know, who's the other guy?
Travolta.
You know, they were. Can't believe I forget names. But anyway, we read on that in Mystery Theater, and we got kind of freaked out.
Yeah, that's a different.
And
it was because you only look at the corruption of a church, sure, but to the future of a whole
future, yeah. And you know, when I stepped into it, Andrea, what I was hearing is that these it's important. These are important for our world, for our human experience, and people are drawn to different religions for certain things of whatever in their life. But they're important in drawing community together of like-minded people. So not getting obviously not getting an answer of the future of this, but continuing to find your place in these religions, wherever you fit, to find your community. It was more of an encouragement. Find your community is the message I got.
Yeah, that's a nice.
Thank you, Laura. Blessings.
Thank you, Laura.
Yeah, these are purposed to bring together like-minded people and community and goodwill type of deals. So that's what I heard. Did you throw on it, Scott?
Yeah, I think it's going away. I got the Tower, Six of Swords. It feels like a changing of the minds. King of Swords.
So maybe a changing of structure, possibly, do you think?
The Fool is a change, taking a different direction of thought patterns.
Yeah, so maybe a change in structure and kind of progressing it, but yeah.
Toasting cups offer feels like combining with another religion or stepping away from the old thoughts and then joining with something else, kind of thing.
I love Andrea's face when she's told not to read on something and she sits and lets you do it, and her little face, she just goes, I love it. I love it.
I was kind of interested in it because my grandmother was
a Jehovah's
Witness, but everyone in the family said, no one followed her thought pattern, but she joined because of her second husband. And I had another person I read about it, and this person did not have a good influence within the religion. So it's not, from my experiences, it's not on the positive side. So I was kind of curious.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it feels like there needs to be a change for it to survive.
Yeah.
That religion, that thought pattern.
Well, I feel like a lot of churches, a lot of religions are facing that. If keeping up with the shift and the enlightenment of people, you can see that over the history of religions, the shifts happening and having to kind of keep up with the shifts of human experience. So that would make sense.
We're all changing.
Yep.
The good people are. Hopefully your friend will find her awakening too, and that she's not scared that Biden's gonna ruin our life.
Oh. I feel like that'll come in time.
All right. When do you guys gotta go? Pretty soon?
Yep.
You said 12:30 you wanted to boogie out, huh?
Boogie out.
Boogie.
Get on that train. Dance on out of here. Okay, one more then.
All right.
You want to read on? There was a question in here about the massive debt in the global economy, and especially the United States. How are we going to survive? Are we going to be okay with this massive debt and trying to help our country get going after Biden? We're already at 28 trillion or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just gave out more money here a little bit. Now we're dealing with stock markets, we're dealing with banks, we're dealing with trying to get businesses going again. So let's get the energy of the massive debt and the states. Let's just go with the United States first, whatever. Their economy, our economy moving forward. And can we handle this debt without a collapse?
Oh, Don said that Cash Peters talked about Canada today. You might have to catch that one.
Oh, nice.
Nope, I haven't seen Cash's yet. I haven't seen anyone's video today.
Mm-mm.
Just try to wake up, grab the coffee.
Early on. Scott makes me get up
coffee time.
Coffee time, yep. Focused on coffee time. Scott makes me get up too early to be able to watch any videos before.
I know.
I don't know how you do it, Debbie. That's way too early for me, and I'm 3 hours ahead of you.
Amen. See that?
Am I 2 hours ahead of you? I think maybe two.
I think two. Right?
Two.
It's a lot.
You can get up by 10 o'clock there, Sweet Pea.
I'm a different kind of person. I need a lot of sleep.
Me too. Me and you, sister.
Dawn's been rocking her own since 5 bells.
Yikes. There's a great awareness of the debt situation. There's going to be action taken to remedy. Okay. Everyone's going to have to be vigilant, which means, there could be cuts or restrictions to help pay back the money. There's a level of maturity for the country, for United States, like a growing up phase, like this rigmarole of the last however many years was rather immature if you look at it. Now there's going to be a mature approach. I see gifts and harmony. So making amends with your debts, harmony with other nations. Obviously, it's not going to happen overnight. There might be something you can offer to help pay your debts instead of money, maybe some natural resources. Yikes. But maybe that's okay. That's what I see. I didn't see a tower or anything.
No towers, no.
No, I didn't either.
I see change coming, and I see that expansion will be coming. The ways of doing things are going to come to an end here with this new expansion. I feel, especially with this cup coming in, the page coming in there in the middle as well, that there's going to be a new way. Again, you have two new ways here of doing things differently. It's a new beginning. It's a new era. It's a new way to be handling the money. I got no money cards here, interesting enough, but it's just talking about a big change, getting away from the old ways of doing things. It's not working, but this new way is going to work, and bring that progression.
And that also looks like peace with the world too, right? Like
it's worldwide. This is I feel like it's going to trickle out to the world, and overcoming the obstacles. So all very positive cards about dealing with the debt. I feel like it's already in place too. I feel like they're already working on this plan, progressive plan. And I feel like it's been inspired. What I'm seeing has been inspired from an outside, like they've been getting, if they know it or not, they've been getting downloads on how to deal with this. So when I just turned over to the energy intervention, outside intervention. Yeah.
Divine intervention.
Divine, that's the word. Divine, that's the word. Yeah. I feel that's hope. But with that devil coming in, it's not easy to change your ways. So I feel like there will be a little bit of a phase there, but overall, I feel like Spirit wanted to give us all hope on that. What are you getting something different there, Scott?
It's a weird energy. I guess I was more listening to you guys to see if I was on the right path.
Okay.
I mean, because it's like creative ideas and then chaos but
yeah.
I think this is talking about, the first one is talking about the debt. The first, I got the Hierophant, Five of Swords, and Knight of Swords. So that feels like the accumulation of what we currently got. But like you said, there is victory with some creative ideas and partnerships. The Empress, the victory card, and then we have the Two of Cups. I didn't get any world cards, like people, the world and countries banding together. But it's interesting you mentioned resources. There's some kind of offers. It may have something to do with the Green New Deal kind of thing, creating new jobs, opportunities. Because I have this earth energy of the Queen. She has everything there, using all your resources available.
Oh, yeah.
And then we have the prosperity offer here. Money coming in.
Have a good day, Deborah. Thanks for hanging out.
Taking a different path to all our challenges. So it feels like something creative, but it feels like part of creating new jobs.
Yeah, it's gonna be different, and it's gonna take a minute to hop on.
Yeah, there's a lot of, there is some chaos here yet. We don't want to bankrupt the country. Creative ideas, new journeys with partnerships and creation.
Well, partnership could be part of the world thing, like new
agreement. The world card would drop in, or overseas cards. But it seems like there's going to be a lot of teamwork. There's some creative ideas, like you said, out there. But it really feels like the creation going towards green, more jobs, changes. I think that's what's going to eventually bring us out of this.
Yeah.
Creation,
things are going to move in a positive direction.
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't really see any budgeting cards. More creation.
New ideas.
New ideas.
Maybe Canada.
New offers.
Maybe Canada, US, and Mexico, we all agree on something because we're all attached. So
wait a minute, you already got that deal. Trump said it's a done deal.
Maybe a better deal. I don't know.
45 said it's a done deal.
Steve says, how about a US GoFundMe page? Seriously.
Well, shall we pull a card for everybody today?
Yeah, let's do that.
Beautiful people with us today. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to the moderators. Thank you to those who have donated. Thank you Scott, for hosting. Thank you, Debbie. We're just being lovely. You might want to read with Susan Skyring. Your energies are very similar, Debbie. You and
Susan is it
Skyring. She's in Australia. The time difference is quite a bit, but
I'll get the name.
She doesn't do political. So Scott, I think you'd enjoy reading with her too, but she doesn't really get into political stuff.
I've watched her with you.
Yeah.
I've watched her vids.
It's very nice.
Another sweet Aussie energy.
Yeah. All right. Let's get a card for everybody.
Connie's got meetings. Heavy energy. Prayers for Connie, everyone. And everyone else dealing with struggles.
Yes, yeah.
Light energy for all our lovelies.
Leave room for magic.
Amen.
Oh, magic time.
And the magic you bring is specific to you and unique. And we need you. We need your magic. The universe needs your magic. So love that, Andrea.
Make sure you spend part of the day connecting to source, to nature, to your gifts. Leave room for magic. Schedule it if you have to.
Amen.
I grab one from each deck. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. There was a pause. I'm like, oh. Okay, so 2 cards came out for us, guys. First one, believe in the impossible. So keep that hope, guys, and trust that spirit, the universe wants the greatest good for us all. So believe in that impossible when you feel like there's no open doors or windows that are coming. And then bring love into every situation.
Yes.
With the new moon in Aquarius. Lead with love. That's my motto. Lead with love. So whenever you feel like you're walking into a darkness situation, lead with love always. Step back and restart leading with love. So blessings to you all. Love it.
I pulled one from my Archangel deck and one from my Earth deck, and they came out the same card.
Oh my gosh.
Eagle communion and spread your wings.
Oh my goodness.
Is that amazing? Spread your wings, and it went with I can't remember whose. Someone had a similar card, spread your wings, soar. But it says, spread your wings, Archangel Ariel, don't hold back right now. Timing is perfect. It's your time to soar. The timing is perfect for all the energy and all the sources. So the eagle communion has, you see your eagle spirit, and you have the person there taking what you can in.
New year, right? Time to soar.
Time to soar, guys. Spread your wings and fly away. The eagles are the queen song.
Yep. Smiling Heart has it all down. Magic, love, spread your wings. Amen. That's it.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
And Marie has me singing a song now in my head.
Which song?
Do you believe in magic?
Believe in magic.
I was going to say, is it time for karaoke?
Yeah.
Magic. Na, 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 na. I don't know the words. Okay. Well, thank you, everybody. Awesome Sunday. Great to start off the new year with a Sunday reading with my friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
Always love this time.
Family.
And you're beautiful. And this beautiful community. Thanks, guys.
Absolutely. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Love and light.